later maybe I'm gonna fix something tea. You wanna grab something from the street, bring it out. But yeah, I'm just
No, papje, no, als je me niet normaal.
Maar wat dan? Weet het niet.
Gewoon. Gewoon.
Weet het niet.
No, I just,
What do I need to say? I don't know.
just like you say
at the
in
park.
every video.
Okay, we are at the park now. Ilario is with us. It's a
I'm going to show him.
little nephew.
Look, he's so cute.
Daarachter. Daarachter kan je verschillen.
Dat mag niet.
Ilario, kijk.
Cheese. Zeg cheese dan. So yeah, and we're just walking.
And Carter's here.
We are just walking and watching the animals, and it's just great. It's nice weather though. It's not that cold.
Yeah. And we're in the, like, yeah. And but bye guys. Oh, okay. We're in the nature.
Yeah, we're in the nature. Wat ben je aan het doen, Lario? Hi guys, what's up? We are back home. I went to Rotterdam to pick up some food, and oh my god, this is my fish. I haven't tasted yet, but it looks so good. And I'm warming up some of my tostones. So good. And my soup. So oxtail soup. It's so good. So tasty. So I'm gonna eat. And I'm here with Carter boy. He was sleeping in the car. So we're gonna eat and then I'm gonna start editing to post a video in about 2 hours, something like that. So bye. Hey guys.
Hey.
We are in
My name is
bed.
Carter, guys.
I'm reading a book. Carter is playing on the
Look,
iPad for a
look
little bit.
which game.
For a little bit.
Show them the game. It's just like Roblox.
And I'm almost finished with the pages that I wanted to read. And after I'm gonna go on my laptop for a minute. Because it's pretty early. It's 7:30. It's 7:39. So we are nicely on time in bed, and it feels nice. I didn't take off my makeup today, but oh well.
Sleep with it?
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to go and take it off.
Okay, then save yourself.
That's why I always take it off whenever I put my sleeping clothes on, so my PJs, or like sometimes I sleep in a t-shirt. I always do my night routine then, because otherwise if I jump into bed and I haven't done it, I will never do it again. But yeah, tomorrow is a new week, so today I am definitely closing the vlog right now, because I'm just gonna read a little bit, go on my laptop after, and sleep, and hopefully have a very nice start of the week tomorrow. I want to wake up early, do some meditation, do some stretch. Maybe I will show you guys this time. So do some meditation, do some stretch, and yeah, just start my uh, start my week good. Hi people, what's up? So damn, I have been breaking out here around my neck. It's so weird, but luckily not so much on my face. I'm still breaking out around my back, but it's not as bad as in the first trimester. So that's great. I'm drinking coffee. I try to, because of the pregnancy, of course, I try to minimize my coffee intake. Oh, Jesus, my hair is so greasy. I can't even. I'm thinking about blow drying it, washing and blow drying it myself, because tomorrow I have to work. But the truth is, I always wear my hair in a ponytail anyways, or a bun when I'm at work. And to be honest, I can definitely go one more day with my hair like this. I really don't like to wash my hair too much because it gets very, very dry. And to be honest though, I really want more highlights, but I don't want to damage my hair. I just cut it because I want to let it grow out very healthy, and I feel like bleaching it right now is not an option. But anyways, I start talking about something and I deviate and go to the other subject before I finished what I was saying. I was talking about the coffee intake. So since I'm pregnant, I've tried to, in the first trimester, I didn't drink coffee at all. It was really hard, to be honest. But I was anyways very tired and sleeping, and I just wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't missing the coffee as much. But now I really miss coffee. And before I was pregnant, I took my daily dose of coffee. Working or not working, I always took my morning coffee. But since I'm pregnant, I'm trying to minimize, as I was telling you guys. So one day I drink coffee, and then the other 2 days I try to drink like a smoothie or something like that, something healthy, something with fruits and vitamins, and that way I can minimize also the intake of caffeine, because it's not very healthy for a pregnant woman, for the baby. But I don't drink too much. I just take one coffee, and then I try to make it pretty not that heavy. I put a lot of milk in there, and yeah, and I try to drink a lot of water. I don't have my water cup. Where's that cup? I don't know. And my water bottles are almost finished, so I need to go to the store today because tomorrow I'm starting my shift again. I work 4 days. For the ones that are new or don't know, I work 4 days in a week, and my shifts are from 8 in the morning. I start at 8 and I finish at 4:30, but I work very far from home, and I most of the time take the train, the public transport, because otherwise I will be stuck in traffic. So daily I travel from door to door, 1.5 hours in the morning, 1.5 hours in the afternoon. It's more afternoon. So I leave the house very early. I leave the house at 6:30, and I enter my house like at 5:15. If I get to the station on time from work, sometimes we can go outside earlier because we need to change and stuff. And if I'm fast enough, I will get my train from 4:45. So yeah, that's that. So I need to go to the store to prep everything for these coming 4 days, for this coming shift. So that's how I do it basically. I'm going to try and show you guys how I prep everything. Like I try to think in advance what I'm cooking. For example, for today I still have chicken of yesterday, and I still have rice, and I still have some tabbouleh salad, so I don't want to throw that away, so we're gonna eat that. So I only need to buy stuff for 4 days, and I try to just think in advance, and if something I can like prep today, I will do it today, and tonight I will prep my breakfast for tomorrow, and also my lunch and Carter's lunch to take to school, and so on. But yeah, here's the bum. I feel like it's very round, but at the same time it's like a chubby belly still. Yeah, and these are not stretch marks, they are like marks from my pants, because I feel it's very comfortable to wear my pants like this. But yeah, and also my belly button is super big, guys. Like, do you see this, how big my belly button is? Oh my god. And I really hope I don't get any more stretch marks. I have some stretch marks from Carter, like here, and I have some small stretch marks also here, a few here, but I really hope they don't get worse. Do I have some here? I really don't know. And this is my C-section, guys. If you didn't know, I had a C-section with Carter. As you can see, I have some stretch marks here as well. But I hope they don't get worse or bigger. But if they do, they are my tiger marks and I'm not ashamed of it. I will just struggle a little bit. But that's fine, you know, like everything for your children, right? Anyways, I'm just rambling. Oh, and I have this book. And I haven't read a lot, but I really love this so far. It's really easy to read, I feel, because I'm not the biggest reader anymore. I used to read a lot, like I used to have a lot of books, but I'm just too lazy, you know. I really need to get back into that healthy habit of reading. But it's a very easy to read book, so I love this. I will link it down below. I got this secondhand, so it was it's pre-owned, but I love that, because why not? I don't need a brand new book, I just need to read it, right? So yeah, I'm very glad I got this, and I'm gonna try and do my best and read this and finish it and just practice what they're telling me here. And it's basically a training the mind, body and heart for childbirth and beyond. So I love what it stands for. But anyways, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna leave you. I don't even know where to start. So I went to do my things. I went to the store. I grabbed a lot of things. As you can see, this is my situation right now. I grabbed bread for all these days. I'm gonna put some in the freezer. And it's pretty late. It's like 10:30, something like that. I bought also this at Action. It's like a multiple 13-piece like storage containers that I can use to go to work and stuff like that. I had to buy one for Carter, but Carter uses these ones, and take it to wash it and to prepare. My house is really a mess. I have been organizing and taking so much stuff out that I don't use, that I don't need, just to make some place for when the baby is here. It's really like, oh my god, kidding me? My Jesus, I'm watching Leandro's Twitch live. But yeah, anyways, I was at the store, but I totally forgot. Carter uses this brand, and I really truly love this. It's the maple. He has also the water bottle, and like the, why doesn't he drink? He's drinking, he's not drinking enough, and I see it when he gets like this chapped lips. And I try to give him, like, look at his water, it's full from the whole day at school, and he didn't drink all his juice neither. Let me see if he, okay, the apples are gone, and he did eat, I put pancakes because I didn't buy bread yesterday, and he was very content about that. So he eat the 3 pancakes that I put, so that's great. I'm gonna wash this in a minute so I can prepare his lunch. And yeah, I love this brand, but one side of his lunchbox is like a little loose, so I don't want it to break on us, and it has been used for some months now, so I want to buy him a new one. Only the lunchbox because the fruit box looks perfect and the bottles as well. So I need to buy one of these, and I really love this brand. It's Maple. I wanted to buy it also for myself, but it's a little bit pricier, and I got this like for €7. I got 13 containers, and I don't really gonna shovel them around. I put them in a nice bag and I take them with me on the train, and it has like different sizes in here, so it's very nice. I'm out of bread, guys. I don't know what it is. My belly is not even that big and I'm already out of breath. Like, I cannot even breathe. So for my fruits in the fridge, I bought this acrylic one, and I just want to see. I only bought one because I want to see if it's gonna work for me, and if it's working, I'm gonna grab the other ones, like the other sizes. 2-liter, check. Water intake, I wanted to drink 3 actually, but maybe I will drink like half a liter right now when I sit down for a minute, because in the evenings I really get like very dehydrated. I think I just need to drink more water during the day, that's it. But I feel like this angle is very ugly, but I don't feel like picking up my tripod. I don't know what it is. And I have a lot of stuff here because Carter was alone for a second when I went to the store, and he took all of the cookies and the chips out of the storage, kind of snack storage, and he didn't put them back in. So that's that. I'm gonna make a salad for tomorrow for me to take with me, and I don't know, I'm gonna see if the salad that I made 2 days ago is good enough, because it has tomatoes in there, so sometimes tomatoes tend to rot or go bad very fast.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You wanna stop by later? Maybe I'll go to fix something to eat. You wanna grab something from the street and bring it home? But, yeah, I'm just...
So guys, this is my lunch for tomorrow. It's a lot, but it's a lot of greens, and I decided not to put the rice in there just because I already have the bulgur from the tabbouleh, so it's perfect. Now I'm gonna make Carter's sandwich, and after I'm gonna cut no, I'm gonna do the fruits now. So guys, here is Carter's fruit box, little box. I put some watermelon. It's his favorite food. This is my breakfast for tomorrow, and I made a mistake. I put my muesli into my yogurt. Of course, plant-based yogurt. This is what I use. Not of course, because I eat I eat meat, but I don't drink animal milk. So this is from Alpro. And I put some Alpro. I used this Jordan's Naturally Delicious, the original crunch, honey baked granola, tropical fruits. So this is really nice. There is absolutely nothing artificial in here. High in fat, fiber, no palm oil. So I really like this granola, and I really love the dry fruits in here. So it's very sweet. I don't add any sweetener, and I put some mango in there. So this is done, and this is also mine because my day is going to be longer tomorrow. Carter has only school till 12, and after he's free, so I have an extra portion. And normally the extra portion, I take my breakfast in the morning in the train, so I will eat my yogurt with granola and fruits in the train while I'm reading or doing some work on the laptop. And I wanted to add some pomegranate, but to be honest, I'm a little bit lazy now to open this up, so I'm gonna do this tomorrow. And what I normally do is open it fully, completely, and taking the seeds out and put them all in like a small container so I can use them little by little, because I don't use a whole pomegranate at once. So that's that. So what I always do this, like I start talking about something and then I go on talking about something else and I don't finish what I was talking about. Makes me crazy. But yeah, that's me. That's Natasha. So what I do, I have here my 3 meals for tomorrow. Well, I'm at work and I work 8 hours. But I leave very early in the morning, so I take my granola with yogurt and fruits in the tray after I get to work. Sometimes I take that, sometimes I just skip in the morning because I make like this wake up Brenta kind of thing with milk and it's heavy. So if I do that or drink a smoothie, I don't eat my granola and my yogurt in the morning. But if I only take coffee, for example, or I only take tea, or sometimes nothing, just water, I will eat this. And after I have a small break, it's like a tea break, and then I will take like my fruits, and that's around 9, and at around 1 I have another break, 1 or 12, I decide when I want to go. So around 12 or 1 I can decide myself. We don't really have fixed hours, but I normally go around 12:30. I go outside again and then I eat my lunch. And sometimes I'm very hungry, and if I feel like the salad or whatever I brought is not gonna make me full, like, because salad, it will make me full like for 1 or 2 hours and then I will be hungry again. So then I take bread, for example. I take 1 piece of this pita bread, or I take 1 of these and I can just eat that with my salad. That's what I normally do for my day. So this is it, and this is so nice to have like matching containers, because before today I was all over the place. 1 green, 1 blue, 1 black, and this is just satisfying seeing it like this. Most of the time I see what kind of cookie I have in the here as well, and I take, and most of the time I just take a random cookie. I always have cookies because I always put some cookies for Carter. So this is the cracker brand, wheat bran cracker. It's very healthy, so I will put that in my bag as well. Most of the time I don't even eat them, but if I get hungry in the train, I have something to snack. So that's that. This is mine. Now I'm gonna focus on Carter's sandwich, filling his bottle of water, his juice, and then we're done with this. Then I need to clean out the table. Oh my god. So let me show you it like this so you can see. Can you see this? Is it focusing? This is Carter's sandwich. Some ham, some Roman slap. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Some cucumbers, and he really likes this spicy sauce, so I put that for him here. So the cookies that I buy for him are the Albertine brand, and they have like different flavors, and this is pure chocolate, and they are digestive, so they are very good for him, because he really has some issues with constipation, like really. If I don't give him these kind of cookies and I don't push him to drink enough water, and every day at least 1 type of fruit, I try to give him 2 type of fruits daily, and in the weekends I try to make smoothies, just to stimulate his digestive system, because he has a really bad digestive system. I don't know if it's because of himself that he holds it up, because I know some kids do that. They hold it up because they just don't want to go to the toilet and just spend that time sitting on the toilet. And really, when I give him a lot of fruits every day and make him push him drink some water, like now he's not drinking a lot, so I really need to push him because it's cold, and most of the time he doesn't get thirsty. But you don't have to get thirsty to drink, and that's the trick of drinking before you get thirsty, because if you get thirsty, you are already dehydrated. So yeah, I put always two in here, and this is what I like about these. You can just divide it with this divider, and I love this. So I'm gonna look tomorrow for two when I go to the store, because I didn't pick everything up today. So that's that. And he really made a mess of my pantry. I need to get that. So he has his sandwich, his cookies, his fruits. Now I'm gonna throw away this old water, and I will give it to the plants, and throw away this juice and just put some fresh. I'm gonna fill the juice till the half, and the water as well, just because tomorrow is half a day. So, or no, the water I'm gonna fill it up fully so I can see how much water he's gonna drink tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm back, but not for too long. I just wanted to show you guys my kitchen is looking pretty great. Okay, my table as well. So Natasha is happy. I'm gonna fold those laundry, and then I'm done for today. Yes, 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 yes. And the time is 11:45 exactly. So drink water and mind my business.